wonderful sweet baby. So today we're going to be talking about the continuation of the alleged situation with Christian Keys, in which he alleged that a powerful figure in Hollywood SA'd him. So if you guys are unaware of this situation, Christian Keys alleged that a powerful figure in Hollywood had SA'd him. He had pretty much took to IG Live and had explained everything that had went down. Unfortunately, he didn't want to explain who the person was that had SA'd him. He explained that it was a male that had done this. But then he had also explained that a few women had also SA'd him as well that were also, in Hollywood as well. He's also alleging that he has recordings of this entire situation and that he was just waiting for the perfect time to release the information if the person had lied and stated that this never happened. So pretty much after the live, he left everybody wondering and guessing who he was talking about. So he actually liked a post on Twitter that pretty much stated that it may not be Tyler Perry, due to the fact that a lot of people thought that maybe the person that he was talking about was Tyler Perry. And actually, Tyler Perry even got a lot of flack over this situation as well, because he was the first person that people actually thought may have allegedly done this. So under the Neighborhood Talks post, Christian Keys had pretty much said this. This actually didn't sit well with a lot of people because they felt as if now he was dragging things out and being a little bit sassy about everything. This then caused Bobby Lytes to actually speak out and call Christian one of the Gworls and pretty much slander his own sexuality. So here's my thoughts. I'm not gonna lie, the first person that I thought of when Christian Keys came out with this was Tyler Perry. And the only reason that I thought that it would have been Tyler Perry is simply because Tyler Perry has stated multiple times that he likes to get extremely handsome looking men to be in his shows because he knows that it would appeal to the women audience that he has. And there's also been several times in which people have thought that maybe Tyler Perry enjoyed dressing up as Medea a little bit too much. And then Christian Keys was saying things along the lines of how this powerful figure uses God a lot. And we know that Tyler Perry does use a lot of God in his plays, shows, as well as movies. Even though Christian Keys liked this comment, I don't know, something about this still seems like it may be Tyler Perry to me. I feel like Christian Keys is really only just doing this simply because he wants to keep everybody wondering and guessing. No shade to Christian Keys, but his career really isn't booming like that. So at this point, because he's getting all of this media attention, I do think that he is pretty much dragging things out and could possibly be alluding to a lot of different things simply because he wants the attention. Now, of course, he denied the attention and denied that he wanted to, do all of this for money. But then in the same breath of his own situation, in which I would deem as sensitive, he says some goofy stuff like this. I feel like if you really are hurt and saddened by the situation, it shouldn't have been any issues for you to just slander the person's name and let them know what it was. There shouldn't be a reason that you're holding on to the tape and everything. Get your feelings out and express who it is. Putting everybody on a guessing game is just very strange to me because I feel like you should want your retribution, you should want to end this chapter of your life, and you should want to move forward. So back to the Tyler Perry situation. I do think that it could possibly be Tyler Perry simply because he does have a lot of good-looking men in his shows. Another thing is that I noticed that Christian Keys doesn't follow Tyler Perry on Instagram. He only follows Tyler Perry Studios. So it's like he doesn't want to follow him personally, but he wants to follow where the bag's at. That's what I gathered. As far as Bobby speaking out and questioning this man's sexuality, I just think that Bobby wants a piece of this man. Bobby's very loose-bootied and kind of a floozy. So I'm sure that the only reason that he is saying these things towards Christian Keys is because he wants a moment from Christian. He would be happy if Christian even says 2 words to him so then he can end his night peacefully. Because honestly and truly, no one really asked Bobby. So Bobby pretty much wants a reaction out of Christian Keys so he can get out of character and act outlandish. And honestly, I don't even think that Christian Keys should let him have that satisfaction. Regardless of how the situation is going and how weird and petty it does look, I'm hoping for the best for Christian Keys as well as his mental state. But that's my opinion. What's yours?